Ok, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. Tac, tac. Ok. La scène. Calme. Pourquoi c'est bugué? J'ai remarqué aussi que je m'étais pas mute au début. Heureusement que j'ai pas dit de dinguerie. Ok. Bien. Bon, il y a plein de points. Non, merci. Bon, il y a longtemps qu'on n'a pas joué sur le compte secondaire. Je ne sais pas de quand date la dernière VOD dessus. Ça fait un moment. Bande annonce de Volkswagen. Que je vais pull ici. Je devais pull inhibiteur de nez mais je l'ai pas eu. Enfin, j'ai toujours pas eu de 5 étoiles. Ah oui, ça faudrait que je fasse. Ça, c'est un mode de jeu donc j'ai le temps. Ça, il est trop tard. Faut que je fasse toutes les quêtes. Toutes les quêtes pionnières que j'ai pas fait. Ça, faut que je fasse aussi. Ouais, un message. Sous-chambre. Et j'ai Retour qui m'a envoyé un message aussi. Ça, peut-être pour une quête secondaire. Je vais pas arrêter la musique. Je parle beaucoup. C'est pour 5 Jade. Ah oui, c'est le truc fracture, ouais. C'est l'événement. Et les missions. J'en ai des 4 là-dessus. Je joue un peu sur mon téléphone, ce compte-là. Et j'ai fait quelques quêtes secondaires intéressantes dessus. Donc j'ai Blade, son code de lumière, j'ai Erta, j'ai Bailou, et j'ai la pionnière qu'il faut que je replace. Et je voudrais avancer dans les quêtes principales pour pouvoir avoir ce qu'il faut pour up Blade. Donc on s'est arrêté, je crois, après avoir battu le cerf. Il me semble. J'avais qui avant d'avoir Blade? J'avais Dan Hang. Oui. Il me semble que j'ai pas battu l'espèce de cerf magique. Ouais, on a fait ça. On a rétabli un peu ce truc là. La fournaise, je sais pas quoi là. Du coup faut qu'on passe à la suite. Blade, je l'ai un peu build. Je lui ai mis ça. Avec un peu de ça. Il lui faut des PV, il lui faut de l'attaque. Vu que c'est pas les bons artefacts, je cherche pas trop à optimiser le truc. Commission d'alchimie. Vous prenez autrefois la forme d'un dragon géant. Comme celui qui est dans la piste écailleuse. Ah oui, Tim Yoon. C'est vrai.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
J'augmente un peu le son des voix. Je peux pas le faire en combat. En combat.
Since General Jing Yuan
En
tasked the
cinématique.
Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Lafu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle...
Hey, is that supposed...
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won.
Hey, whose side are you on? I can't see many Cloud Knights. This...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after us. Let's look around and see if...
Est-ce que mes réglages sont... Oh si, c'est les mêmes. Bizarre.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there.
There someone over there.
Here, there are still
You're not the knights. What is your
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements?
Run!
Silence. If my healing worked, and then it's not just me they'll be running.
D'accord. Ah, c'est un x2.
Control myself anymore.
You must be honored to...
Et niveau 58. Mes persos sont niveau 60.
You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick.
Je fais si peu de dégâts. Ça va être dur.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Make good the law.
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard.
Ouais, mes artefacts sont pas up, mes persos sont pas build. Parce que Retour, je veux pas la garder. La pionnière, je vais pas la garder.
Maybe keep it down.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly seek death.
Flaming lance! Forward!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Ok.
All yours! Time to twirl!
You impede me.
Ah, je pensais que c'était au milieu.
I'm on guard.
Why did you come to the skin show? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Wang. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Ah mince.
Oh,
Je suis pas attentif à ce que je fais.
time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
You don't look, listen, feel, kick!
The fight is set. Make good the loss. Fail to send you.
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. Time to
Petit coup de huile avant de faire le fight.
what's in your prescription? It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Hold on.
Don't waste your time. They've go. The master divine.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut the Plague.
Ugh. Stop moving around. Come on, take this. It'll...
Thank goodness.
D'accord.
Your end approaches. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Time to twirl! Oh.
I'm on guard.
Fail to send you.
Let me tend to your wound.
A blade's edge makes good. The loss.
Ok. Donc en vrai ici, normalement il y a déjà la caverne de la corrosion là. Pour avoir les bons artefacts sur Blade. Ensuite il faut aller au royaume écailleux pour avoir le boss. Webblade.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here!
You recognize?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanct... It's good that you're here. But please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master...
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities.
Good idea. Why don't you take a...
Benefactors. Ah, il y a... Escalier. Elle n'y est pas encore. Parce que je l'ai pas encore affronté, je crois. Ouais. Ah, il sera plus tard. Là-bas, il y a l'ombre stagnante pour Up Blade. Mais bon, ça va pour Blade. Pour les ombres stagnantes, on peut échanger.
You want to ask questions? Finally, someone to talk. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful.
Do you still...
The Master said we could inject new life into the... We tried many methods, but look upon it now. So, you witnessed it too? In the Befall era, so far in the past, but that devilish archer...
Shut it, rambling rodent.
What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum!
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve... I see a desire for power in your eyes.
Don't listen.
We're just having fun, sir.
We're just having fun. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là? Elle était là-bas.
Forgive me. We took over, everything was gone. And curse it. The greatest, what the disciple... I swear to the...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front line.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in choosing the right answer.
Encore un mot que je ne connais pas. Sinécure, charge ou emploi où l'on est rétribué sans avoir rien ou presque rien à faire.
Okay. Wait, what's all this about a difficult Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The cloud, please. Come with me.
I come with you.
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with...
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. Indeed, this demonic vapor is the Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciple...
Is this what General Jing Yuan...
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is... Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What's it? Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You... Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough.
A blade's edge knows no mercy. The fight is set.
Oh, boy. Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance!
diamond this big?
Ok.
All yours.
Bon.
Let me tend to your yeah.
This sword needs sharpening. I will dispatch you by my sword.
Ah, j'ai pas. Mince.
Oh, poor you.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Time to twirl. You don't look, listen, feel, kick.
You don't look so good. Vous voyez là, il a encore le shield, Blade. Et il a pas pris du.
The
Pardon.
blade's edge knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Time to twirl.
Bon, là actuellement il a un PV.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe
You must be honored to meet me. Oh non, il vient là. I'm fucking taking.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
I will dispatch you by my the fight is set. Make good the loss.
time to twirl. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Time to go on the fracture.
The blade's edge knows no mercy.
C'est con, j'aime bien la pionnière en préservation, mais ça scale pas du tout avec Blade, les boucliers.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Après j'ai vu un truc comme quoi le pionnier pourrait passer en harmonie.
Your end approaches.
Donc si ça se fait, je vais peut-être tout changer.
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it in my place.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Time to twirl.
Lance at the ready.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the unimportant.
The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's...
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner. You don't...
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges, and now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the ambrosial...
Les dialogues comme ça, je trouve les voix ils sont assez basses par rapport au combat et tout.
If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only in days of old. The roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou law. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is this. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are...
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already... Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials will be.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
The fight is set. Make good the loss.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time to go on the offensive. Fracture!
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Oui, je joue un prochain tour. Il est mort.
Time to twirl! Time to show
Je vais quand même. Blade est pas trop haut en point de vie.
what's in your prescription!
C'est vrai qu'elle a pas des heals de fou. Ah, il peut cibler plusieurs personnes.
What are you looking at?
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
A blade's edge knows no make good the loss.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Savor it in my face.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
To my heart's content.
Oh non, pas le chapa.
Of the
I will dispatch you by my sword. Fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
En production de dégâts sur tout le monde.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
A blade's edge knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
You must be honored to me. Maybe you can keep it down?
Lance at the ready.
know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
I'm on guard.
Time to
Est-ce que c'est utile que je... Ouais.
How appropriate. Looks like stuff.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Make good the law.
Woody, huh?
Defend the weak.
Might be 10 to your look, listen, feel, check. The bully.
Ah, elle a 50% de ses PV.
Maybe keep it down.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
The paradise may be unreachable for me.
Fracture.
The fight is set. Now, defend it.
What do you?
Eh ben,
Lance at the ready.
quand nos persos sont pour build, on voit la différence. Hein.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Je regarde la lumière, c'est mieux.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Je vais lui un peu.
Unnecessary. A blade's edge knows no mercy.
Maybe keep it down.
I'm on guard.
Ah, j'ai plus de points de compétence. Ça.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
Might be 10 to your whoop.
Make good the law.
I won't win.
Defend the weak.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Now, defend you.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
J'espère la tuer. Oh, je sais vraiment pas de TKO.
You must be honored to me. Maybe keep it down.
Elle est pas encore morte.
Lance at the ready.
Elle avait dit que...
Quintilia. The disciples of you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you understand the lesson of destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Power!
Set in motion the self-destruction of Xianzhou.
The Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? How can that be? All of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. Time to twirl!
Pas de dégâts, ça me déprime.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, you!
Je manque cruellement de dégâts.
Time to twirl!
Pourtant ça allait dans les
Lance at
combos
the ready.
classiques. Je sais pas, ces combats-là, j'ai l'air de fou.
Indestructible.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Il a même pas pété le shield.
Maybe 10 to...
Elle est très tranquille la pionnière.
The fight is set. Make good the loss.
You are fortunate that
Oh.
Selenova never set their gaze upon us.
Tout le monde est full life.
Blade's edge knows no mercy.
Oh, j'ai pas redirigé.
Stubborn generals has forced me to take sides. Show.
Lance at the ready.
My apologies for leaving so soon.
Oh, elle parle beaucoup.
I'm sure your friends are to entertain.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Oh, il y a un chou.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
You must be baby. Keep it down.
Normalement, si je fais ça, je peux rediriger le ciblage. Il est taunt. Et ouais. Parfait. Comme ça, je peux le laisser low life.
A blade's edge knows no good. The law. That paradise may be savor it in my place.
Lance up.
Your end approaches. Fail. Defend you.
Time to twirl!
Ah, ok, il est midlife.
Well, listen, feel check!
J'ai pas de physique, j'ai pas d'imaginaire.
I'm on guard.
Je vais refaire ça. Même si c'est là qui est ciblé, ça met la réduction de dégâts au moins.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond
Petit coup de heal quand même.
all you?
Donc quand il met une AOE sur le blade, j'ai pas envie qu'il me tue.
Time to
Après j'ai Bailou qui peut le sauver.
what's in your prescription?
Unnecessary. I will dispatch you by my sword. Make good the law.
Lance up pressure.
Fail. Defend you.
Poupi, 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 poupi.
That paradise may
Je
be
sais pas comment je vais faire pour le
savor it
boss.
in my place.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting and what was that fire that came out of her? And her Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching it, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron of Fantilia is aiming for the ambrosial arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity. What worries me more is...
Le temps presse, allons-y. Mhm. Quelques instants plus tôt.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with the... It's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? It's been such a... I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far.
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed for too long. Those travelers...
The disciples of Saint... We will send someone to... Lunatic...
The Arb... How did the other...
You must be talking... Oh, what a coincidence. I received the... Strange.
On y va.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
D'accord, il ne peut plus courir.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command.
You are indeed the chosen one.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Ils n'ont plus rien à voir avec moi.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through by the time you are the High Elder. My hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please take care of me.
Searching power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape.
I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then? And it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battle?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You looked so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara, Imbibitor Lunae. Thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou.
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friend.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seen. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Et je peux pas utiliser ma capacité, c'est chiant.
Too little. boy.
You're all in on it.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. You only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? You deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lafu's hotshot general.
Genuine.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend...
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see...
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them?
D'accord, allons-y ensemble.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Danheng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your...
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told...
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done,
I may not be capable of the things that Don Feng was.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, it is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the express.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance. The stellar... The hunt is far from over. Yet all... Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a... Lord Ravager Fantalia favor...
Her hatching rebirth is still.
Ok, de toute façon on a déjà tout vu. Une encre de subsistance. Tiens donc.
Look, your friend...
We need to help them. Heaven's Search. Dragon. Rise!
A fork
Here is thunder!
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Break!
This is our chance.
Ouais, j'aurais pas dû faire ça. J'aurais dû garder pour la compétence de lui.
My turn. Watch this.
Heaven's Search. Cloudberry Dragon. Rise! Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Heaven's Search. Cloudberry Dragon. Rise!
Here is thunder!
Time for radiant spirit. Heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Il m'a remis la pionnière en physique. Ça.
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine foresight.
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantalia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me.
Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such my astral guess. When you first appeared on the Lawfu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, however, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that fear, risk, enemies, and death are the... Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here...
Don?
Thank you, Don.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara...
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master...
There is no master plan. Only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability...
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the arbor. To commemorate...
Oh, it looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, do you understand?
Heureusement qu'elle est là, Marceline.
Since Dongfeng perished, the Lawfu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out that So... what made you... Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much... Anyway, it's great to have you...
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those... Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, There was a sad look in your eye. They may have banished you, but the Lawfu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Hung. Let's settle this matter
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential.
Ok, c'est parti pour la méga cinématique de la mort qui tue. Waouh. C'est toujours aussi impressionnant.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged...
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this...
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to...
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few...
General, don't cast us aside.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true...
Eh bien c'est parti. Sandux Medicus Tariani.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our...
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the priest.
This must be the first High Elder. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the Arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best. It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilius infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready. To the finish. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Une épine dans le doigt, ça fait super mal. J'étais trop vite.
I will dispatch you by my sword. This sword needs sharpening.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inshi. I'm a short-life species. Do you think 2 hours?
That's Dun Feng's voice. But what about the other person?
Xinqing.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
You impede me. The fight is set.
Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Time to twirl!
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
J'utilisais ça pour mon chaîne.
Savor it in
Pour finir un combat.
face.
Hop. Ok. Bon, l'histoire est toujours aussi cool.
That's all.
Ah, j'ai pas le coffre. Hop.
That's all. That's all.
Oh non, le gros sage.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosia.
Oh, j'aime pas ce bête là.
What surprises do you hope your end approaches?
You must be.
Defend the weak.
Looks like something. Rock, listen, feel okay. Time to twirl. Maybe keep it down. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Je fais pas de dégâts. Je fais pas de dégâts.
Indestructible.
Toi, tu tankes.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Toi, tu meurs. Ah, le tank de fou.
Oh, poor you.
Fracture.
Looks like somebody needs the.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Là. C'est ça aussi.
Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
What are you looking at? Huh?
Defend the weak.
Let me tend to your. Well, listen, feel okay.
The fight is set.
You must be honored to meet me. Huh?
Time to go on the offensive. Indestructible.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Make good the loss.
Faut laisser un PV, y a pas de danger.
looking at?
Ah bah oui, du coup il a pas perdu de PV vu qu'il a un PV. Merde.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Time to show.
Fuck. J'ai pas pensé à ça.
What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Fracture.
Fracture.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on?
Oh,
I
j'ai
wonder
pas
if
de
it
PV.
has any connection to the seal.
Voyons, faut que j'arrive à mettre la map. Donc là il y a le centre. Pourquoi je suis trop nul? Pourquoi je sais pas lire une carte? Ok, je crois que je vois ça. Donc là c'est le 2. Ça c'est le 2. Ça c'est le 1. Ça m'a manqué un peu de temps, mais c'est bon.
Let's head to the third seal.
What is?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Huh? The Vidyadhara?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell before emerging anew.
Whoa.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
Il a tombé un PV. Bah c'est chaud, faut pas qu'il me focus.
Lance at the ready.
Putain, tu joues pas tout de suite toi. En fin de compte, je comprends pourquoi Lyosha est bien avec Blade. Une fois qu'il tombe trop low life, il le heal un peu. Et du coup ça permet de faire toujours proc le passif. Fracture.
Don't be. This is of vital importance.
Quelling the arbors.
Keep in mind.
Of course.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission.
We can get closer.
Ouais, flemme. Ouh.
Young master. I see your video.
It is time to repay them.
Par où je passe? Par là. Non? Si. Ok. Meurs.
A blade's edge knows no mercy. The fight is set. That paradise may be unreached. Savor it in my place.
Time to twirl! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! Oh, maybe keep it down? Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
It's all yours.
I will dispatch you by my
Oh
sword.
la vache.
Fail to send you.
The last of the three talons is here. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young.
This mural is.
This mural must be.
Hey,
Perhaps.
perhaps?
Au pif. Hein. Je vais voir ce que ça donne. Oh, c'est ça! Je me souviens y avoir passé du temps sur le main compte. Il est temps d'aller galérer sur le boss.
The three talons is complete. Now we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Si, il y a un coffre.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power... Now, I will...
I hope everyone is prepared.
Ting Yun doit être dans l'équipe. Du coup, il nous sauve Ting Yun. Je vais prendre lui. Je vais prendre du coup Ting Yun. Je vais prendre Bailou, parce qu'il me faut un healer. Et puis je vais prendre elle. Parce que pour les shields, et tanker.
Has the general of the law Fu chosen to grace me with
That witch! She was here waiting.
and the benefactors too. Oh, patient. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis
Stylé ici.
and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
A little something for everyone.
I commend you.
Fantilia. What?
Je vais peut-être essayer de prendre des trucs pour me buff un peu.
What is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to... Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Antilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
T'as vu ce que ça me coûte de mettre, de mettre 2900 de dégâts?
This body was born of the Arbor.
Strong wind.
Careful.
Ok, je peux tuer l'autre.
That paradise may be
En AOE.
savor it in my place.
Ok, j'ai buté les deux. C'est trop chiant le fait qu'il...
On my command, or the Xianzhou.
Lance up and ready. Indestructible.
Look, listen, feel, check.
Bon, elle ne peut pas être d'autre.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
A foregone.
Vanquish the abomination.
Time for the Radiant Spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy.
Non, il faut la taille. Bon.
Might be 10
Bon, le problème c'est qu'elle a 3 vies. Bonnie.
Life finds a way.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Victory! I will dispatch you by my sword. Good. The lock! Unnecessary.
Ok.
A blade's edge.
Oh non.
Antilia, your scheme vanquish the abomination.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How you done The universe will end in destruction, and with it, the
Defend the weak.
I will dispatch you by my sword. The fight is set. That paradise may be a savor it in my place.
For the Sinjo!
Time radiant speed. Heed my word.
Ok, c'est bien vu que c'est la pionnière qui va couper tous les trucs. Ils peuvent pas plus te la réduire qu'elle est déjà.
General of the Siege, can your feeble spirit survive this calamity?
Gunhung, you take it from here.
Think it was over, Antilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Indestructible.
A blade's edge knows no mercy. Good. The law.
A fork.
Victory!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Ok, ça va. En vrai, pour l'instant, ça va.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Ok, ça va plus.
Vanquish the abomination.
Ok, je peux peut-être la tuer là. Passer à l'autre phase.
Are we still ants to you, Fantil? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's
La phase 3.
almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have a chance. It is time to put an end to this.
Oh non, il me retire mes points de compétence, j'en ai déjà pas beaucoup. activer de soutien en même temps. J'ai pas fait exprès. Je peux juste utiliser celui de Bailey à la base. Faire un peu de dégâts. Ça nous rend des points de compétence. On heal.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Good. The lock.
Tu il est full life lui? Comment ça se fait qu'il est full life? Ok, j'avais pas réactivé le truc. J'ai pas réactivé ma renforcement de moto.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Your end approaches.
Ça va être chaud pour... Ok, ça va aller. Allez, j'allais dire ça va être chaud pour Blade. Alors vas-y, tu peux l'attaquer, elle tank. J'ai plus plein de compétences, ça en fait.
I will dispatch you by my good. The lock. That paradise may be savor it in my place.
Ah oui. Faut que je la laisse faire. Ah bah... Trading move.
For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh, transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Start with this arrogant Cienjo. I wonder if the transformation of a Cienjo general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proved back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you? Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate. Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted... Phantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus...
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was...
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some...
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be...
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Bon, et mal choisi pour Picasso. Bah, je pensais galérer beaucoup plus que ça. En fin de compte, ça a été. Je vais pouvoir améliorer mon blade.
Are there other matters?
The other matters. Une ordre de la préservation. Pomme. Le destinataire n'existe pas. Bon, encore une carte de personnage du coup. Bon, on a presque fini les quêtes. Du coup, il ne reste plus que la fin là. Mais je vais... Ok, royaume des abysses écailleux. Tac, faut que j'aille chercher ça. Putain, je pop si loin. Les trucs de l'abondance qui sont revenus. Du coup. Ah. Mon équipe est trop faible. C'est toi qui es trop faible. Là, je prends une Kafka niveau 80. On va voir qui c'est qui est faible.
Just in time.
Pourquoi j'ai pas les autres persos? Je peux rien faire. C'est bugué. Quoi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
A blade's edge knows no mercy. The fight is set. Make good the loss.
Stand still.
J'ai passé un bug.
What are you looking at?
Je peux deviner les trucs, ok.
Well, listen, feel check.
Mais je vois jamais les outils, comment je fais? Oh, c'est trop dur.
Time to twirl.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Fail to send you.
Time to twirl.
Relax.
Pourquoi j'ai pas d'HUD? Ok, je l'ai tué une fois.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Ah, j'espère qu'il y a personne de low life. Hein.
You must be honored to me. Maybe kick it down?
Je sais pas comment lancer l'ulti. Je l'ai eu. J'ai entendu. Je peux pas lancer.
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
Stand
Je
still.
peux même pas faire échappe pour quitter le combat.
May as well kill 'em all.
Les touches de mon clavier ne me servent à rien. On va continuer comme ça.
Relax.
C'est quoi ça encore? Elle est morte. Après la Kafka fait beaucoup de dégâts dessus. Mais je ne sais pas à quel PV sont mes persos. Je vois même pas combien j'ai de points de compétence. Je ne vois rien.
Stand still.
Je vois même pas c'est à qui de jouer quand. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? J'ai pas de points de compétence. Ok.
May as well kill 'em all.
Je ne sais pas comment je peux utiliser les outils.
Relax.
Rien qui fait. Je ne sais pas du tout où j'en suis sur... Ah, là il est mort. Ah, RT est morte. Blade des remords. Bon, heureusement que j'ai Kafka. Mais bordel, c'est quoi ce bordel? Pourquoi je n'ai pas de HUD? J'ai pas compris là. Bailou était pas loin de mourir. Avec Kafka, bah on se rejoint. Ouais, il a essayé. Mais c'était quoi ce bordel?
Just in time.
Mais non, mais c'est pas possible. Je crois que ça bug parce que Kafka joue avant. Je pense vraiment que c'est ça qui fait bugger. Je ne peux rien faire. J'appuie sur tous les touches. Bon bah c'est reparti. Je peux pas utiliser du petit, je peux pas utiliser... Je peux pas voir sa vie, je peux pas voir ma vie. Elle est morte. Tout ce que je peux, c'est lancer les compétences avec mes clics de ma souris. C'est tout ce que je peux faire. Il faut que j'appuie sur clic gauche pour activer la compétence. Non, clic droit. Vas-y, il. On sait pas où, je sais pas où est-ce qu'il en est. J'ai encore des points de compétence. Je fais tout à l'aveugle. C'est... C'est pareil, normalement, le Dan Hang qui doit être censé nous aider là. Le militaire numérique. Il est pas là. Ah. Ah non, c'est vrai, c'est ça. Ok, donc il accorde ça. Ok.
Relax.
Elle est morte. Mais c'est trop chiant. C'est pas en ligne.
May as well kill them all.
It's gonna hurt. Stand still.
Oh non, elle m'a trompé mon point de compétence. Du coup, je peux pas heal. Ok. Il m'a repompé mon point de compétence. Qui c'est qui est tombé? Airfly, Kafka et Bailou? Mais non. Je vois rien, ça me saoule. Pourquoi ça fait ça? Pourquoi c'est bugué comme ça? Bon. Ça... Forêt de l'âme. Ah, c'est ça, améliorer. Ok, la sustain. J'avais un peu farmé pour le up. De toute façon, j'hésite alors que j'ai tout. Enfin, je peux tout. Là, j'ai pas de ça. Omnisynthétiseur. Oh, je peux en faire. J'en ai drop pas mal. Et c'est ça qu'il me faut. Ah, toutes ces traces sont up comme il faut. Quel plaisir. Prendre une photo. Bon, en tout cas, on a fait face à un beau bug. Une pause stagnante. Et j'ai encore celle-là à aller chercher. Et ça à chercher. J'ai combien de strales? Ouais, genre 4. Ah, il y a l'autre argent. Il y a longtemps que je l'ai pas vu dans l'astral sur mon main compte. Ouais, j'ai pas genre... Oh, j'en ai 9. Il m'en manque un. Ouais, je t'ai tout acheté là. Soit je vais garder au cas où. Garder pour Foxone. J'ai fait pas mal de vœux sur Inhibitant Lunae que j'ai pas eu. Donc 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. J'ai une petite 51. Donc sur 90, il faudrait que j'aille à faire une quarantaine de feux. Ça va être chaud.
Wanna play a game? Oh yeah. You all. Why don't you?
Tiens, je veux juste check un truc. Ouais, c'est bien ce qui me semblait. Je crois qu'on trouve sur la map que les personnages. Bah non. C'est-à-dire que les personnages avec qui on a fait une quête d'histoire. Mais on sait où est Syl, Bronia, Pela. Pourtant, il n'y a jamais eu de quête d'histoire avec. Parce que j'ai vu quelqu'un en parler sur Twitter. Parler justement de Bailou. Moi je trouve ça bien qu'on puisse interagir avec les persos et tout. Voilà, c'est elle qu'il me faut pour Blade. Ok, bon bah ça va être tout pour moi. Pour aujourd'hui. Je suis un coffre. C'est plus fort que moi. Ok. Bon bah c'était cool. Petit retour sur le second compte. Je voulais au moins faire ça dessus. Pour que je puisse... pour moi, pull Blade. Enfin, pull... build Blade. Parce qu'il est fort comme perso. Il est très très fort. Mais là, avec les artefacts tout pourris qu'il avait, c'était dur. Je vais pouvoir lui mettre le set d'artefacts qu'il lui faut. Farmer pour avoir les bons bonus. Attendez, c'est quoi ça? Ah, fallait s'inscrire. Ah, je l'ai pas vu ça. Invitation à streamer le jeu. Ça prenait fin aujourd'hui. Oh, il y avait tellement de Jada. Ah, c'est peut-être juste les inscriptions là. Ah, j'ai pas mon UID. Serveur Europe. Attendez, je vais essayer de le chercher sur YouTube. Tac. YouTube. Donc Star Rail. Normalement, voilà. Ici, je devrais le voir. Ok, c'est ça. Mon niveau de pionnier. Oh, je suis combien? 63. Oh, dans la messagerie en jeu. Oh, attendez, je vais le faire ça. Je vais avoir des récompenses de fou à streamer le jeu. C'est intéressant. Je savais pas qu'il y avait ça. faut que je me connecte sur l'autre compte. Est-ce que du coup ça marche que quand je suis sur l'autre compte? C'est quoi mon autre compte? Ah oui, c'est ça. Pourquoi ils s'en parlent pas plus que ça Puis il y a que 3 jours pour s'inscrire. Et du coup, d'après ce que j'ai vu, les récompenses et tout, j'ai quand même plusieurs jours pour streamer et avoir les récompenses. Parce qu'il y a que 3 jours pour s'inscrire, mais... Genre il y a des récompenses, tu streams le jeu 5 jours différents, comme ça. C'était peut-être ça le drop. J'avais un truc, c'était... Non, c'est drop. Je sais rien, je sais plus. Ouais, récupérer. Et ça... Alors, ça... Inscription réussie. Streamer en direct. D'accord. Ouais, ça me met là. Total de stream, nombre de jours. Durée de l'événement. Ah non, du 13 septembre au 15 octobre, ok. Ok. Donc récompense quotidienne. Ok. Ah. Le premier streamer. Ah, 6000 $. C'est pas mal. Bon, j'ai aucune chance face à forcément des gros streamers. Ils marquent tous drop on. Ok, bon bah ça c'est fait. Je suis inscrit. Mais comment il sait que je stream ou pas? Genre là par exemple ça fait, on va dire ça va faire 2 minutes que je suis... Ah. Ok. Ça marche. Apparemment. Je sais pas comment il détecte que je suis en stream ou pas. Oh, je vais faire les affectations. Ouais, dès que je fais un truc, ça y est. Bon, j'ai pas montré parce qu'il y avait des infos un peu perso. Mais ouais, c'est cool. Ah oui, fracture dimensionnelle. J'irai farmer. Bah, on fera ça peut-être en stream. Farmer dans l'univers simulé du coup. Et du coup, ça... Ah, parce que ça a l'air de marcher qu'avec le main compte. Du coup, enfin moi sur le main compte. C'est dommage parce que j'ai fini tout le contenu du coup. J'aurais su que ça a commencé il y a 2 jours. On a déjà fait 4 heures de stream, 4-5 heures de stream. C'est dommage. J'ai passé à l'as. Bon. C'est cool. Du coup, bah, ce sera fait pour les prochaines fois. Prochaine fois, on retournera sur le main compte. Je ferai un peu d'univers simulé pour les fractures dimensionnelles, là. Je ferai du désastre de l'essai pour continuer à avoir les trucs des haillons, là. Du coup, on verra. On verra. Du coup, bah, je vous souhaite une bonne nuit. Je vous mets le lien de YouTube avec les VOD. Toutes les VOD y sont. J'ai décalé les VOD à 3 jours plutôt que 2. Je mettais une VOD tous les 2 jours. Là, ça sera tous les 3 jours. J'ai plus assez de VOD en stock. Je stream pas assez en ce moment pour que ça suive. Du coup, bah, j'ai un peu décalé. Et je vous mets le lien de mon Twitter pour être averti des lives. N'hésitez pas à passer, hein, ça fait plaisir. D'ailleurs, si vous êtes sur YouTube, vous pouvez venir follow la chaîne Twitch. Juste là. Avec ce lien. Ça fait plaisir aussi. Et vous pouvez activer les notifications pour être averti des lives. Pareil, sur YouTube, il y a la cloche pour être averti des VOD. Quand les jours où ça sort, c'est toujours à midi. Donc voilà. Sur ce, bah, je vous souhaite une bonne nuit. Je vous dis à demain. Non, pas demain, je dis n'importe quoi. Lundi, probablement. Ou peut-être dimanche soir, on verra. On verra. Il y aura des streams. Suivez-moi sur Twitter. N'hésitez pas à me follow. Vous serez averti des streams. Allez, ciao ciao.